All right, so let's see if I make any more progress on this game. I was pretty stuck before. I quickly ramped up to 70% of the endings, and then I couldn't accomplish anything after that. What the hell? Why is it not showing up? There it is. Okay, I'm seated enough, I think. Yeah, it's one of those things. Only 9, but they're gonna be the hard ones, right? Even though it's weird, like I never got ending 4. I mean, maybe, you know, if these have a logical order to them, and I knew what I did to get, well, the ones I got. Hey, Hurricane. If I knew what I did to get the ones I got around it, maybe I could just figure out, oh, here's the little twist to get the one I'm missing. Like, yeah, these two are bothering me more than these. What's interesting is that there is a separate achievement for the way you get ending 30, which I'm curious about, but I don't even know.
Okay, I'm back.
Oops.
Great, thanks. You really helped me.
Damn it.
Sorry it took so long.
Whatever.
What's the matter? Worried something might happen?
No, I'm...
Really? Like what? The apocalypse? You've got to have an education to run this machine.
Shh.
Let's go.
All right. Like how he says, let's go, then he closes the door. I think I did get that one. Oh, damn it. It shows all my private messages, which is trying to just pull up the achievement thing. I think I did get it. I think I got all the ones that I could figure out how to do. Wait for 3 more minutes after unlocking the peaceful ending. So I have that one too. I mean, I have a good number of the achievements too, you know? I have this to do. I haven't done the secret puzzle at all. That's interesting. I'll just make sure to do that. See, this is the one I was talking about. This is interesting. It's sort of self-contradictory. That's interesting, but I don't know ending 30, so I got to figure out what that is first. This is funny because it's like, as long as you don't have this, you can't have this. So I guess they mean all other achievements. I'm sure I could just get out my Excel spreadsheets and figure it out myself. By the way, I took the goodies off the desk. They're over on the coffee table now, so I'm not going to spill beer all over the stuff I just unboxed for you. Oh yeah, I think I've called 6. All right. So that disappears immediately. Yeah, there seems to be a problem. I was trying to click this and... I've never gotten in there. I got one with that. If that's the only thing that I can do with it, then I might as well not, I guess. This achievement was hard. Put this away quickly.
Hey, thanks for picking up all that trash.
Oh, he does come back.
Would fire me on the spot if she saw what a mess this place was. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Huh. I do not have VR equipment. I remember 312213. I don't know if there's a second code I can put in there. And correct, you can either read it literally or you can read it the way it was printed. Yeah, I got this out. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's just an ending. Okay. I have to kind of remind myself what some of this stuff did. Alright, whatever. So I think pulling it to the right gives you, because it felt kind of opposite. So you pull it to the right and you get this stuff over here. You pull it to the left, you get the stuff over here. And somebody else figured out, I think it was Double Q that figured this one out. I'm sorry, I don't always remember who did what. I just remember when it's not me. I don't know if I would have ever seen that. There was a third code, though. It was toward the end, and I was fading. I was tired. I was grumpy. Hey, cat. Yeah, and then trying to figure these out. Cat, get off the mic cable. Mic cord, whatever. Or not the mic cord, the headphones cord. All right. If I throw all the trash away, will I still get that same ending? Even when it's like further advanced? Remember you saying there was a Fibonacci thing? Which, I mean, that is the Fibonacci formula. But I haven't actually done anything with Fibonacci, I don't think. What did I do? There was a third code. Okay, so red, yellow, yellow, blue. That's kind of what I remember. I don't know, maybe it was this one. Okay, no, that's just this one. That's the first one. Yeah, red, yellow, yellow, blue. Damn it. And that's the second one. What was the third one? Oh. Right. Remember a bomb with 2 B's. There it is. Okay, just looked at the That's what it was. This thing comes up and it's like, what the hell is that? Go away. No. Quiet. See, and he's got this button right there. I don't know how to entice him to push it. Or how to open that so I can push it or whatever. I mean, this doesn't do anything. Hey, MSK, what's up? Always looks like you can take these off, but you can't. What the hell is this about? If you put in this according to that, you get an ending, I think. So there's still a message there, even with the thing behind it. Oh yeah, somebody mentioned they wanted to look at the chair. Don't really see anything on the chair. I did something with 3121. That's interesting. No? What the hell does that do? Yeah, so I've opened up this and this using color codes, but I don't see how to progress from either of those. And I'm afraid to do stuff, right? It's like, if I just push this button, I could get the too many red button pushes ending. And I think you've said it doesn't matter when you push this or flip this, you always get the same mushroom ending. So, don't know what my options are here. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. So I can do both of those without committing this switch. So 8008 does something and 8267 does something. 3121 does not. I think it was 3121. Look at that. The cursor should be a few pixels down. Get that? Okay, that's where you put the 3121. Oof. So I have 2 new color codes, and they give me this and this. And my tools do nothing to either one. Eight? I have 8 new color codes? Joey. There's no reason to get neurotic over that. Or bump something on the counter. So what do you mean by 8? Oh, 8. Yeah, so I got... Yeah, so I can't do the black light because you gotta flip the switch this direction. You gotta flip it to the right. If you flip it to the left, you get this code panel, which you can then put... Well, I'm aware of 2 different codes to put in here. One brings up these 2. The other... Actually, I don't remember what it does. Okay, it opens that one. Yeah, I've got several games I'm working on. I'm up to 5 at the same time here. So I got this one, I got Fez. I got... I was actually playing through Subnautica. And, well, there's also that pipe game that Merc showed me, which is like low priority, but you know, if I'm already halfway through it, I might as well keep going on it. And then I do want to get all the stars in Braid. I always thought that looked like something, but... Green, red, green, blue. Going backwards. We could work it out. I'll always work in gifted games. I do have another one that Winter Mafia gave me too. So, yeah, gifted games tend to take priority. I don't mind people jumping in, giving me new stuff to play. Yeah, I remember you telling me about it. I'm actually, from your description, I'm surprised people don't really talk about it. See, those look like screws as well, but this never worked. Hey, Retro. Have you played this game? Oh yeah, I kind of remember you commenting that this was a great game. I kind of remember you saying that now in the Discord. Well, my tools don't seem to be helping me. Yeah, the way I think of it, it seems like a combination, seems like a cross between The Room and the Stanley Parable. I think all you can do here is forward and backward, I think. I'm afraid to try it because I think as soon as I push a button, it takes me to an ending. I think I picked up 2 endings that way. There's also a disc here. City Boom. Okay, yeah. So you can put that in there. Right there. So that gets you another one. I think it's an ending. Oh yeah, that gave me something too. Well, I did figure out, or I didn't. I had to be told what the hell this was. Yeah. Thought, yeah, I've done that before. I wish I hadn't done it before, because then I could pick up another ending. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I ask for a subtle hint here? Because I'm really tired of this. I have this, and I have this. Those are the only ones I have leads on, even though apparently I'm still missing 9 endings. Did you say you have all 30 endings, just not all the achievements? Yeah, I guess complete doesn't actually count, huh? Do they give that to you? Or is it one of those unattainable achievements? Because you can't get it until you get it. DNI. No. A long shot. Seems like there's something there, you know, not just this switch. There's another little thing right there. It's just a light. Should I do this one? Feel like I'm stuck on. I mean, it's not like getting unstuck on one will help me the others. I don't know. I mean, unless you think so. If getting unstuck on one will help me get unstuck on more than one. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to do this too.
Your call cannot be completed.
I guess that's the way Mr. T says it. See, this guy's happy. And this guy's dead. I never did anything with this. Where can I enter Morse code? It said here, right? Originally on the blacklight thing. Yep. I don't know what I can pick up for it though. Yeah, I don't know of anything I can pick up that would actually fit in there. So I thought I could just smash it. What? It's telling me the one way to beat it at tic-tac-toe. If I play the two corners. She somehow tricked the computer. So let's just focus on this, I guess. Today is April 4, 2001. So I did find this and this today. I guess that's nice, but I don't have any endings. Where should I be looking next for this? Because I'm... What? Really? This isn't an ending. It's just a gaping panel thing. There are no endings to that gaping panel. Probably have to do something with this. Who knows? Okay, well, this is easy to set up. Let's focus on this. What is... I don't know. This is bothering me. So you got this, these two, that one, okay. Yeah, for this one. Because it's making me... I just keep staring at it, and I don't want to think about anything else. The calendar, huh? I was just looking at the calendar. That's why I put 4401 over there, because I was like, oh, it's April 4, 2001. Whoa. No. It's a really long code. Dude, this is 3 digits. There's the Fibonacci thing. I think the Fibonacci's on the board went up to 13, so they're the next numbers in the sequence. Sorry, stream delay, which... I was close when I did what? When I typed this in? I remember now there was a 0 on the board. Uh-oh. Should I not turn around? Something's going on behind me. Oh God, what are the rituals being performed in this unholy place? What the hell does this have to do with Fibonacci? And why didn't they make me figure out the next number? Okay, so that disables some other things. See, I would think it'd be this, but I tried to do the self-description thing there and it didn't work. 9 numbers. I haven't used this. I mean, you can't do this, so I shouldn't have done that. Okay. I just started there after the cross out. I don't know. That's all of these. So yeah, there's another one to put in here, but I still don't know how to enter Morse code. So clicking over here still did the same thing. What did you say before? You said, gosh, I'm oh, I got my 100 resets. You said the calendar had to do with which one? Okay, yeah, that's what you said. April 4. ...2001. Unless it's something simple like pulling the tack out and there's something behind it. Rather than actually interpreting. Nothing. Did I mess it up by pulling this way? This one right here. Yes! That one? I like this one. Guess we don't need that anymore. Is that ending 10 or whatever was missing out of here? Is that what I just got? Still don't have ending 4. That is disturbing. By the way, I figured that, I mean, you know Hurricane, but to anyone else, the black light on the background on the "don't do it" message here, for the black light on it, it highlights DNI. You look up the Morse code for it and translate that to ones and zeros. So that solves or it's one application of Morse code and also solves that there. Okay. Yeah, I've put in 2 different 0-1 codes. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the other one is this thing. So can I pull this to the left then? I guess I can. Yeah. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe it's irrelevant. Maybe it can just stand up as it is. What did this do? I need to remind myself. Won't let me unless this is... Oh well. It says invalid, and this is not. I think I just triggered it too early. It's the first one I figured out, but I just couldn't remember what it did. There's that D4. Still haven't gotten that one. All right, so back to this. If I pull this up, April 4, 2001. There's no 0 here. What? You'd have a lot of plausible deniability here if you could make it possible to say some messed up stuff here. April. See, what's weird about it is... Okay, so those are all 2 letters, except for the N. I was gonna say... Yeah, you don't know how many letters to look for in whatever code you want to try. Vinth. Chuth. Man, I can't spell April. Well, I wasn't looking for that. Damn. Yeah, there's no way to know that's what you're looking for. Well, I guess there is with the calendar, but... Alright, what is this in my way? Oh, I haven't seen very many movies. I try not to watch. Oh, but I get a sweet spaceship. Whew. So I mean, that came to mind, but I mean, I've only seen, like, you know, the one famous scene in it. I don't know. I don't, unless that was referencing that, but I don't know. Of course. That's why it says 2001 on there. It's supposed to be the year of space travel. Instead, it was the year of terrorism. We need to start bringing our standards down. All right. So I'm up to 24. Just open things that seem to not be terrible. Let's see. Oh, that's all it did, was just do that. Hold on. Alright, so I was not correct, huh? It's not possible to beat this, huh? Okay. I only brought it up again because it seemed like there may have been references to it other places. Maybe they were telling you how to beat it. So, you know, one was the black light over here. The other was that. Maybe that's just this? I don't know. Okay. Let's just open all those up. Oh, I think I'm gonna sneak a bathroom break in too while Hurricane isn't here. Okay. So 6 more endings. And some indeterminate number of achievements. That many. 7 more. Press the hidden button in the menu. See if we can find it. See if I can find it before. Just click, 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 click. May not even be on the screen, you know? Can I really just comb over every pixel? Because, I mean, it could be on this screen, maybe. Nobody wants to watch this. Maybe you have to get something done first before it appears. I don't know. So open that, open that, open that. I need to figure this crap out. I really don't like this one. Has something to do with this and this. B. kind of remember Hurricane saying something like B, you try to combine the B and the 4. Those don't fit, right? That's why that doesn't seem right. So 4 will turn on. And by the way, you can see how, like, if I click there, see? It's pretty annoying. I think I'm gonna click on that one right there. Oh, well, that time it went through. Look at that. Ending 4 is still missing. So weird. Okay, let's make the clock shut up. Need to figure out what this means. So I got 1, 2. Oh, we knocked Fibonacci off the list. I don't know if something like this matters. I mean, it doesn't accept 3700 as a code. This right here, let's call that a third one. Let's call these together. I don't know if either of those actually means anything. 97.2. For some reason I thought that was a 7. It's hard to tell now. It looks like something. I mean, it could be 98.2, but it feels like this. I think there was some other lighting maybe earlier or something that made it. When I'm zoomed out, I see 97.2. Okay. 97.2. Endless self-description. This has never been a thing. I have not figured out what that has to do with anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Forgot. 5. So those are 5 questions. Doesn't mean they go to 5 separate endings or anything. It's just, 5 questions I have. If I push this button, this will open up. We'll call that 6 because there's apparently another long sequence of 9 numbers to put in there. Can open this. So this is Morse code. What? It won't even let me pick this up anymore? Well, maybe, does it only let me pick that up when I've turned this the other way? Because, there's the 1-0 pad there. 4355. Let's try that. No. The idea there was 4 dots, 3 dots, 5 dots, 5 dots. Figured that out. I just now tried and failed. I tried to read this off. I said, oh, that's 4 dots, 3 dots, 5 dots, 5 dots. And I put in 4, 3, 5. God, I hate this, that this point of sensitivity is actually below the cursor. But yeah, I tried to put in this and it didn't work. I opened up a lot of things and I was just kind of listing out the number of questions I had, and it was 6. I think I had 6 questions. It doesn't mean they go to 6 different endings. They might combine and lead to multiple endings or something. But like one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was the 6th one? I gotta go look back at the video. I don't know, but there was another one, just kind of like these open-ended questions. Huh, it rejects it now. In Discord? As opposed to the chat here? I mean, then people can't see it on the stream. Oh, did I put that one in? Okay. I can never see. It's 8008 is one of those I keep putting it in. And I never remember what it does. These two are 8267. I don't know. Oh, that's what this is. All right. So yeah, I mean, if you message me on Discord instead of Steam, then I mean, I can see it because I have Discord up here on my phone, but then they're not gonna see it on the chat. Happy face. Dead face. Dead face. I do. I usually don't use it while I'm streaming, but I do have it. Why? Also this thing. The black light rounds it out. Is there a reason you prefer it though? Oh, like if I messaged you my questions? I do want to have as much here as possible, just because it's public and people watch the VODs and stuff. So. Oh yeah, then I gotta put in numbers for achievements, but. Oh, I see. I was thinking just typing. You mean a voice chat? Now you're making sense. I was like, okay, why do you have to go to Discord? Yeah, actually, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I've done voice chats before. That's a good idea. It's easy to set up, actually. I used to actually offer this as like a regular thing for anyone who gifted a game, actually, but nobody ever accepted, so. So that's really easy. All I have to do on my Discord server where are you? There you are. I just assign. That's what this the hell? Just assign that sidekick role. See, now you're pink. And instead of the voice box, if you move over to stream chat, see, that way no one else will butt into our chat. Yeah, it's sort of like a bright red with some purple element. All right, so it looks like we're. Oh, okay. This is interesting. I guess I never set this up on. On this new computer I set up. I was working on my old one. Hold on, I gotta think about how to set this up here. Okay, so hello?
Hello.
Oh, you're there. I hear you. Okay, so let me make sure that you're coming through. Say something again. Let's see if you come through on the stream.
I heard it.
Yep. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, Hurricane. How are you doing? Even though you already know. We've already been talking.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I am stuck in this game. You may have heard of it.
Is it anything like the 2D version? It seems about the same thing, except they changed some stuff.
Yeah, I don't know anything about a 2D version. I've heard that's a thing. But yeah, it looks like you're coming loud and clear on the stream.
Am I a little too loud at all?
No, actually, it looks like you're about the same. I'm just kind of watching my the little ticker thing in OBS, and it looks like you're actually about the same level as me. So it looks like
if I'm too loud, I can lower it down.
No, it looks good. I mean, if you sound, yeah. I think you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm guessing that you were trying to describe something that you were not motivated to type out.
It's kind of hard to put into words sometimes when you're trying to do things.
But you're still gonna have to use words here in the chat. I mean, in this.
Yes.
Yeah. Can't
If you have a
escape it.
question, I will try to answer with very little as possible.
Yeah. Okay, so I was just pointing
I'll
to...
give you crumbles.
Right, so I know that they're not all related, but I was just looking at, like, several things at once here, and you might, notice, like, a stream delay here between what you're hearing and what you're seeing, but there's the big 7x7 grid of buttons. That's one just open-ended thing that I haven't solved.
There's 2 endings on that one.
Okay. So, 2 endings, 1 question. That's all right. There's this, the fact that I could pull this note back and I get a dead face behind it. That's something I figure would be important because I had to work for that, but I don't know what that means. So that's 2.
2 is a no.
Okay, so just this is dead. All right.
I think if you put the UV light on it, it would tell you something in the game, the 2D version. When you pulled that back, it would tell you Fibonacci's name, guy's name.
Oh,
it
like
would
his
say
first name, whatever.
his first name or something, and like people are like, "Who's that?" And they go, "Oh, it's the Fibonacci guy."
Okay, but that's weird because you have to work for it, right? You got to peel the tape back.
I've never looked at it with a UV light. It might have something there, but I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I'll check it another time, but right now I've pulled this the other way, so I'm not gonna do that right now because apparently it's not important anyway. So that's 2, or well, okay, that was 2 things. I had 6 things. I got to keep this order in my head here. So I got those 2. Then there's these golden feathers, which is strange. I haven't been able to interact with this at all.
That is the most complicated one ever.
Okay. So that's 3. Number 4, this panel, which I don't want to push the button because it kind of changes the nature of the keypad. But I can do that at any time.
You did one thing with it. There's
Right.
another one with it.
Yes. So that's why I still list that it's still, I do recognize that it's still open-ended. And another thing was when I look at this, well, for one, that looks like a handle. I combine this into one. This looks like a handle, but it doesn't look like it does anything, but still.
Cosmetics.
Okay. Then this guy is actually next to this button here.
Cosmetics.
Okay. So
He's just a fuzzy ball. Nice little fuzzy ball.
yeah, I mean, it's ambiguous, right? Because you know that what this guy is doing here is he was spinning these wheels. So when you let him free, he stops these, or he runs away. These stop and they land on the code. So.
Mm-hmm.
Since
I think that was supposed to be like, it lands on the code, and that's supposed to give you the hint. But maybe do it in that order to do the phone thing. With the dialing, and it gives you the War Games reference.
Yeah, that's what it does. It pulls this thing up. Okay, so I guess because that hamster was part of the mechanism, I guess the button here is just saying this other hamster is also part of the machine. But okay, so we'll ignore that. Okay, so then the other thing was the fact that while I finally did something with Fibonacci, I still have not done anything, to my memory at least, with this endless self-description.
The 1 equals 1 1 used to be for the 2D game, and that was the original 1 2 1 1. But then they crossed it out because that's not the quote ending. It's that one within the UV light, the
3121.
That one. So you already got it.
Okay, so I will, as commentary here, express my disappointment that we do not actually work out any self-description or Fibonacci, or at least it appears as such. As someone who has not finished the game, it appears that that is the case, that we don't actually do anything with either of those concepts.
Well, you kind of did the Fibonacci thing with that gaping panel. That's what you got.
Yeah, we just copied the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it was actually the same with the 2D one as well.
Yeah.
Same concept.
They should have not put like the 13. They should have just listed it out to 8 or something, and then you got to put in the 13, you know.
Or something. But a lot of people were like, well, I'm doing it right. What's going on?
Yeah.
They just never added the 0 in the beginning.
Yeah, which you saw me several times, but that was also on the board. So it's still a matter of just copying the board. You're not reasoning through the sequence.
Yeah.
So let's see. Yeah, so I guess kind of the big ones it looks like we have going right now are these two then. Which I still have 6 endings to find, including the ending 30, which is interesting. Which
all I know is one of them is it won't make sense unless you played another game.
Which
but
game?
It still makes sense.
Yeah.
The Stanley.
Say what?
The Stanley Parable.
I did play Stanley Parable. That's why I was mashing the 8 button here.
Did you get the ending for it?
Don't think so. Maybe this one?
Not that button. No, it's not the Stanley Parable button. 8.
8.
8. Oh, I asked earlier, but I don't think you saw it. Did you ever play the scroll up chat to find it? It was Quantum Conundrum.
Oh. That came up, didn't it? And then I got distracted. I have not played it.
That was a fun game. It's a puzzle solving game. That you get 4 different types of like dimensions, and you have to solve your way through to the end. And while you're going through, you're being narrated by the guy that played Q in Star Trek. His name slips my mind, Delancey or whatever.
I'm never gonna be able to help with names, so.
Yeah, there was like John Delancey or something. It's the guy that played Q in Star Trek and the voice of Discord in My Little Pony. That's the only 2 things I've seen him in.
Huh. Okay. Sure, you could IMDb and see if it was in something else. Okay, so yeah, we talked about tic-tac-toe and how I can't beat that.
Let me know if you want a hint.
Yeah, let's get back to work on what I was doing last time. I'm really sick of this stupid green
Panel.
board. Yeah.
Okay, you want it? Okay.
So I remember you said, "Oh, there's
2
yeah, that's
endings.
right.
Okay, I can give you. Which one do you want a hint towards? Do you want the hint with
I
the
don't know the
green
difference.
panel only,
The what?
or do you want the hint for the green panel only, or do you want the hint where you're staring at right now?
What? I didn't. Okay. Oh man, this doesn't look like a puzzle in and of itself, though. God damn it! I hate this interface. Okay. You gotta click like above the button.
I know it's stupid. It's not that. It was a lot more accurate in the 2D version than this one.
But you can't play 2D in VR, so
No, it's weird on the VR one. It's still the same controls and stuff, but you're standing there, and you actually can walk around and look at things closer. So like that, the lockers, you can look at the lockers, you can look at the other things closer.
Yeah, I haven't
It's a
done.
small
Oh, I
room,
guess that was
but-
kind of a general question mark. 'Cause if this entire back wall is like completely irrelevant, the lockers, the drinking water, the folders, the
There's
snakes.
2 things on the back wall that are relevant. Everything else is not.
Yeah, so I haven't done shit with any of it. But I don't want to get distracted. So there's 2 things with this, huh? And one, I can just stare at a 7x7 panel of green buttons and just figure out what I'm supposed to do, huh?
Okay, do you want to go with the panel, or do you want to go with the yellow feather things?
I want it all.
I know. I'm trying to give you as little as possible. It's really hard.
Since I want it all,
Okay, what do you want first?
yeah, I'm trying to think through that. So let's talk about this, and I want to say something. I want to say my thoughts on it first. And by this, if you're getting a stream delay, I'm talking about the letters on the wall.
D1, D7, that thing.
Okay. I think, if I remember right, what you said last week is to actually combine the B and the 4. I think you said that,
Yes.
which I thought was weird because they clearly do not fit together. It looks like the
I
4
know.
was deliberately made to not fit the B. It seems like it's sending a message, do not connect these.
Yeah, it is weird, but for some reason it works.
Okay, so let's say we do accept this. So then you have B4, D1, D7, B4, D1, D7, D4. Okay, that's 4, and it looks like you can put in 4 and it clears on the 5th. So you don't have to actually tell me this one, but my thought process is we could have 4 buttons be the correct answer rather than 5. If that turns out to be wrong, I guess I'll discover that myself, but let's just go with that for now.
Okay.
The other thing is, the other frustrating thing is, and this is also something you don't have to tell me, which way do the coordinates, actually, this is all a big assumption, but it seems like it's sort of on the right track to some degree.
Doesn't matter which way you go. That's the only thing. I didn't think it really mattered any time I did it.
Okay.
If it doesn't work one way, then try the other way,
Yeah.
is all I can say. So
That's what I was gonna say, is that, well, when you say the other way, there's actually, I would say, oddly enough, even though there's 2 sides to it, 3 reasonable ways to do it, which I know it sounds weird, but
sure.
or actually it could be 4.
But 4.
Yeah, maybe it is 4 actually, because you could have, it's a top to bottom, bottom to top thing, which actually I guess the numbers or letters could run that way. See, my instinct is chess. So if I try chess, I say, okay, B4 is this, D1 is this, D7 is this, and then
I think of it like an Excel sheet.
Oh, an Excel sheet. I also did Excel a lot. Okay. So B4 would be this, D1 would be this. Wait a minute. It's the same thing because there's symmetry. But that didn't work either. Or did I do that right? I guess that's true according to both chess and Excel, but for different reasons.
All the columns had letters and all the rows had numbers for
Yeah,
Excel.
starting from the top left. So that looks like that's
A1 is the top left corner. I always wondered what are you drinking there?
I started off with a cider. This is actually a Belgian beer. It's pretty, like, I can get drunk off of this pretty fast. It's a Devil's Backbone.
I don't have any alcohol. I
Yeah.
don't want to get drunk. Don't want to do anything with it. I like beans.
Just like in general, like you never touch the stuff at all.
Let's see. Once I went to Soak City, Knott's Berry Farm, theme park, and I was like, screw it, I want to have just a light beer, just to try it. I had maybe like 3 sips of it. I hated it, and I tossed the rest of it in the bush. It was like $8 or something for that thing. It was a small can, but still was expensive.
Yeah, $8.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, so it's just the taste. Yeah, you gotta have.
I just wanted to get the taste, just to see what hype was.
Yeah, that's not where the hype is. Like, there's some hype. Like, I mean, I'm enjoying this beer, like, but I understand when I taste it, like, it's strong and it's bitter. It is also how it makes me feel. That is definitely a part of it, and it's definitely not for everyone. And also there's a lot of people who like to drink who don't like beer at all for that reason, because it is bitter. I mean, you can have people that are more into, I mean, if you're really into the flavor, I mean, I don't drink wine. I don't drink wine at all, but, well, I shouldn't say at all, but I rarely, it's not really my thing. But I think that's one of those things where the flavor is kind of more of a point of emphasis than beer.
The only other time I've had alcohol was when I was coming back home from a vacation, and going towards a vacation, they offered like a Hawaiian drink because I was going to Hawaii. It was okay. When I was coming back, I wanted something, I guess, sweet.
Yeah, the margaritas would be good for that. Margaritas are good for
sweet or something. So they suggested I think they called it a corkscrew or something like that. It was orange juice and vodka.
Okay.
And I got it for free, and I still have the bottle somewhere. A small, tiny little bottle that was like $6 for the bottle. A really small bottle. It's like as long as your middle finger. And probably just about as big as your finger. I got it. I told the waitress that this was like my second or third time ever having alcohol. She's like, "Oh, in your weekend?" I said, "No." I said, "Ever." She's like, "No way." So she's like, "I'm gonna just give this to you on the house."
Yeah, I mean, if you're drinking vodka,
and then I diluted it like crazy with the with orange juice, because I did not want to be drunk or anything like that. I was afraid of what it would do to me.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, it's. I don't know. I know it's a bad idea to try to sell drunkenness to people who don't have or feel they need it as part of their life. So, like, I feel like I'm in no position to argue anything. But I do know that from where I'm standing, I have fun getting drunk, but I'm also in a healthy position where I don't, I do it when I want, which is not actually that often. So,
it's also like a relaxer too, so get into the mood, I guess.
Another thing is that I don't do it, well, I don't drink alone, so, I mean, technically I'm alone here, where I'm streaming, but I only drink...
streamers.
I only drink here alone when I'm streaming, because I see it as kind of a social thing. So I don't touch the stuff. I got a bunch in the refrigerator, but I don't touch any of it when I'm not streaming. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the game.
Yep, back to the game. Okay, so whether we use chess or Excel coordinates, this is those 4. So I guess we got to use battleship numbers, which I think would be that, or that, which none of those worked. What the hell is that? What is that?
Did something happen? I didn't.
You see that black line?
I don't know what that is. That's not. I think that's just an error.
Okay.
Did you hear anything else when you did that or no?
I didn't detect anything, did you?
I kind of had yours on mute, so can you zoom out real quick? I just want to look. Yeah, nothing happened.
Okay.
So weird. You're like really close at it too. Gotta figure out why it's not activating.
So I'm guessing order doesn't matter. I mean, after all, you got the B and the 4 separate. What's interesting is D1, D4, D7. So D4, like, how can that be interpreted as anything other than the middle button?
Oh, okay. I know what. Yeah, that's.
Is there a 0 here?
There's a previous step you have to do before you attack that. I just had to look at the guide because I wasn't. I was trying to figure out why.
So this isn't even really active yet.
Yes, it's not active yet. There is another ending you can do.
Oh, the one where I just sit here and reason?
Okay, so if you want to do it, do you want to focus on the feathers with the golden thing, or do you want to try the ending that's on the green panel?
Let's focus on green panels.
Okay, your hint's on the panel to the right that you screwed off the wall.
This thing?
Yeah, it's on there somewhere.
Okay. Wow, weird.
What?
Just, I don't see anything that this thing would have to do with it. Because I remember what this did. This was the binary code. And you just said, I saw, what?
Nothing with that. That has nothing to do with the panel.
Right, and you just said this is done too. And I remember this 1244, that was for this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a color code. This one doesn't have a period. I don't know if that means anything.
No. I think they just forgot to.
Well, when you're doing intentional mistakes like this, you can't allow unintentional mistakes at the same time.
Yeah.
Instruction. I mean, there's that. Rip. I don't know. Tried to actually remove the screws further. And then this is the code for this. What else is even on this board? I mean, you got a hammer and screwdriver. Yeah.
Well, the question is, what haven't you been able to get off that board? You pretty much got everything, except there's one more thing you can get off that board.
This thing? I mean, I don't know if I can punch in a true pentagram. Well, there you go. Always scared to turn around.
You might as well just do it.
I know. Alright.
Which is also interesting if you look at the panel before you reset it. If you
Oh, it's back.
on the
It's back on the wall. It's
If-
weird. Huh?
the on the panel where the face is, if you see the corners of the symbols, that's
Oh, that's what you were telling me. Even though it's covered up.
that's the other quote hint, but you can't see the fourth one. So when you do the smashing of the panel with your hammer, and you see everything with the Illuminati and stuff, it gives you the fourth clue.
Yeah, I hate that because I think that, well, I hate the red herring of the black light.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what they should have done, as I've stated before, real simply, is for the black light, just have every wrong symbol.
Yeah.
I think that would be
Like-
a fine alternative way of doing it.
Technically, this was supposed I think this one was supposed to be the first one done. And then I believe you already did it. Let's see, hold on. This one was supposed to be the first one done. Go ahead and do reset.
Yeah, let's
if
see,
it looks-
4 and then 3. Let me see here. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 21, 20, 19. 19 through 21, 26, and 30. Wow. That's ending 4?
So technically, you were supposed to get that on ending 4, and then later on, the one where it had the dial where you keep pressing the button, and it goes to 666. You press it, the right button. If you go to the right where you put the poster, it had those bouncing, weird jelly things that kept bouncing in your room. That was the like the second ending to that one. It's supposed to like take away the demons or whatever. I don't know.
You know, it would be an interesting achievement, even though they didn't put it in here. Would be to do all of the endings in order.
Actually, that is an achievement.
What?
That's the perfectionist achievement.
Okay, I'm back.
So you after you get everything,
Really helped me.
you restart the
Sorry it
game,
took so long.
and you have to do all the endings in
Something
order
might happen?
without messing up,
Really? Like what? The apocalypse? You've got to have an education.
without pressing
Oh.
unnecessary buttons. That's the one that's giving me trouble because you click a wrong button. You have to delete the game, delete your save by you press escape and you hold delete or with your left click, and then you restart it, and you have to go through all the endings without mistaking one button
Huh.
in order
Okay.
from left to right.
So that's what
And then-
ending 30 is finding the other 29. I'm guessing.
No.
So have you ever gotten number 30?
Yes. But it's not tied to the achievement.
Right. Okay. I thought you were okay, so this was my understanding what you were saying, but I guess you just said it's not the case, so I'm confused.
Okay.
It sounds
Basically, go ahead.
Yeah. Let me just say what I'm thinking, what my impression was. My impression was that ending 30 was kind of the ending you get for finding the other 29. However, I've been pressing a whole bunch of unnecessary buttons. So then what you do is...
So far.
Say what?
You're correct so far.
Oh, that is correct. Okay. So then to get the achievement, if you go through and get the 29 without pressing any unnecessary buttons, then you will automatically, if you get the first 29 by in order and not pressing any unnecessary buttons, then you trigger 30.
Yes.
But then you will also get
you get the perfectionist once you complete that, as well as the completionist for getting perfectionist or whatever. It's weird. You get a double achievement.
Mm-hmm. All right, so according to this thing, I got 5 endings left, but I guess I'm really looking for 4.
Yes.
Okay. So let's see. So these are all high numbers. Okay.
Off the top of my head, I can remember 3. I think 4. I can remember 4 on the top of my head.
Well, that's that's what I'm missing, right?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what I can see in front of me. I can get. You can do 3 you can do them all. You can do 3 in front of you, but you need a one. There's 1 in the back. You'll need a hint from to do the 4th one. I'm sorry if I'm vague on that.
I don't mind vague. It's when you're too specific, you can't retract.
Yeah, I know. I've did that in the past, and you freaking annihilated my question. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh my god, you're spoiling everything.
No.
Slow down. I'm just trying to figure out how to play. So,
what do you want to work on?
What do I want to work on? So I got that one. Let's do the coordinates. We never figured that one out.
Oh, the coordinates, the one. Okay, that's connected to the golden feathers.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was weird how you were bringing that up. I guess that makes more sense now.
But it's also connected to a thing in the back.
So that's the feathers. Pull this. God, this interface. And that's, oh my God. Can you imagine? Or I mean, it's not just imagine. You've tried, because you're trying to get perfectionist, and you try to hit the 2 and the 5 presses. And as soon as that happens,
imagine trying to do this with the baby game. If you hit the hammer on the wrong pixel and it misses, then you have to start all over again.
So is it
Or
really that
swing too many
you
times.
is it that you really don't know how to do it, or you just rage quit because it's too tedious?
Probably the second one, but I think mainly it would, one of the endings that you have to go through, you have to memorize what you did not press.
All right, I'll work that out later, I guess, when I know more about this game. Man, look at that. I'm not pressing 4 right now. God. All right. So, yeah, they need to fix that.
I don't know how old this game is. They're not gonna fix anything.
It's unreasonable for them to ask for perfection from the player when they themselves have not been perfect.
Let's see. When was this out? Uh, 2016, so 3 years ago.
That's not that long ago. They can do a little mouse correction to make it so, oh, sorry, the sensitive point for your clicks is going to be actually where we say it is now instead of, 10 pixels below it. Doesn't seem like that hard of a fix, but all right.
Oh wow, damn, they killed it. I'm looking up the quantum conundrum thing, to gift it to you. It's currently 98 cents.
Yeah.
They cut it off by 89%.
Is that a temp sale, or is that just like a...
I guess, yeah. There's also doing DLC. 2 of them are 50 cents, one's $1. So in total, you can pay for is like $3.
$3 for the entire thing?
The entire game, yeah. I do enjoy the game though. It is a very fun game. It came out in 2012.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah.
It's a puzzle solving game.
I mean,
And
you're talking about
like-
2012. We're King's Quest fans. I mean, that came out in first one in 1986 or whatever.
And like the pictures I showed you, I've had an old floppy disk.
Yeah. So just because something's been
drive.
around a while, it doesn't affect our appreciation of it.
But yeah, I think you would enjoy the dig.
Yeah.
I love the music on there. Little history on the dig is it was supposed to be a movie, but then I don't remember the specifics, but basically they never got it I guess got it approved, or they didn't have the money or something like that. So instead they turned it into a video game. And it's all voice acted too, so
That's weird. I don't know. It's I mean, it's not weird. It's not weird at all. But
that's not
but just I don't know. I'm weird. I like games more than movies because they don't have to be linear. But more people like movies, so that's like the big thing. Ooh, that's the real
I don't know.
shit.
I really like the old games, all the new movies that's coming out. There's a couple that I'll also go see, but most of them just bore the crap out of me. I don't even have a TV anymore. All the stuff I watch is on YouTube.
Yep.
Streams or whatever. I'm tired of real life shit.
Yeah, I don't have TV subscription. I mean, I have a TV, but it's not used for TV.
Yeah, if I want to play my Nintendo Switch, I connect it to my monitor, and then I'll play it there.
Yeah, that's legit. It's yeah. Let's see.
You want a hint?
What do we have left? We have another one of these. We still have the D1, D4, D7 thing, which we don't know. I don't know which way this fucking goes.
You are doing it right, but you have to do a previous combination before you can do that. On the green panel.
Weird.
We basically skipped a step.
Come on, game.
Yeah, I know, it's really lame.
Roar. Trash goes into the trash. Thanks. There's two important things here. Yeah, I never found a use for 3700.
You sure?
Have I? I'm pretty sure I've never used it. I'm not saying there's no use for it. I'm saying I haven't used it. So...
There's more than meets the eye.
What? Flip it upside down, it's OOLE?
No. You've seen numbers on there before.
I've seen 3700. It's always said 3700.
There's more than meets the eye on that locker.
Oh, the whole locker?
I don't know why it does that when it fades in and out, but when white and the black goes in between, it's weird.
Oh, the cursor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's doing that here too, so... I don't know what I'm even looking for.
More than meets the eye. Hint, hint.
Eye. Talking about eyes, maybe.
No.
No. 3700. Look at the angles the screws are in.
Basically, you can't see it right now.
So you're saying I gotta put black light on it? Take it by your silence that you agree.
I'm gonna be vague as possible. And it's not working. Because you're too smart for this thing. Too smart for my stupid,
oh, I remember these. I do remember these, and I tried to use them somewhere. There's video evidence of this in the last stream. I tried to use these numbers somewhere.
You couldn't use them before, but now...
But now I can. Yeah. There's 9 numbers. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about this because it was the previous stream where I found that. All right. I don't know what order. Wait, which way is it? Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. Then I have to reset it again.
I don't think you didn't need to.
Really? I thought I had to pull the... No.
Because you need the numpad that's below the stapler.
Yeah, but I have to pull it this way, right? I already had it pulled the other way for the black light.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to, yeah. Do you remember the code for it?
I think so.
Let's see.
55? I don't know.
This is always the confusing part, but basically you just have to press the red button.
Okay, just say you're ready.
Just go for it.
I already did, but you're on stream delay.
Yeah. I never
I'm such an asshole.
Yeah, I've always gotten confused on this ending because, like, okay, got the gas mask, but what do I do next? So I just pressed the red button, like, oh, that's it. Okay. Now, if you leave it on, you get just to hear people coughing forever.
I laugh at their pain.
Yeah. Took me a while to figure that one out because once I figured out the panel in the front, I go, oh, that makes sense because now I can enter in that whole string of numbers.
Why is this so funny to me? Am I a sociopath?
Or maybe it's the alcohol talking.
I don't think so. The coughing is funny.
Yes, especially when they tweak the coughing a little bit, so it sounds like. It's really.
Oh man! All right. Yeah, this game would definitely not be complete without some poison ending. All right.
They never had that in number 2, 2D. It was something different.
Oh wow, that's that one. Okay.
But yeah, the passport was the guys that made this game made the Papers, Please game.
So I guess I got these 3 all in a row. And that's it. Huh. Okay.
Want another hint? I'm trying to remember what the third one is. I remember 2 of them. I'm blanking out what the third ending is.
By the way, for this perfectionist achievement, you don't have to get the endings in order, correct?
You have to light up the endings from left to right.
You do?
Yes.
Why?
To get the perfection ending, you have to light them up from left to right.
Okay, because it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that in the description.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But I'm guessing they're assuming that you go from left to right with the lights.
Well, I think it'd be a good goal, you know, if I have this like all wrapped up like as a normal thing. If I try to get everything else, try to get where you are, then maybe like next stream I could focus on just that. Maybe over the course of a whole stream, try to figure out how to do that.
I would get like an Excel file or a notepad. So when you finish an ending, you go, okay, this is 3 of 30, and then you can go find out which endings are what. And that way, when you do the perfectionist, you go, I got to do this first and whatnot. Because if you don't want to look at a guide, then I would do that.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, you know, I mean, yeah, I can do that. What I'm saying also, you know, have you on and, you know, you can play vicariously through me if you're having a hard time getting it too.
Yeah, or just maybe I just don't care anymore. I just like, I'll do it when I feel like it.
Yep.
Oh, now I remember what the third one is now.
Okay. So this is still pissing me off. This stupid.
Okay, how about this? Just do the one for the feathers. Get that one where you're at.
Where are my feathers? You drop bomb.
I think it was you drop all bomb.
Yes, but I don't care about the all because there's no there's no colors in that one.
All right. You kind of really didn't. It has something to do with the light that you shined in the back, but instead of looking at the locker, it's the poster.
Oh, so it's still more blacklight stuff.
Blacklight, yeah. You might as well just reset and look at it. Diamond everything. Right.
I remember seeing this. Okay.
It was confusing because it looked weird. What does that say to you, that those on the poster?
I see an 8.
8.
8.
What else do you see?
Like question mark.
It's not a question mark.
Yeah. Is that balls?
It's 4 numbers.
Get out of here.
Okay. Let me disconnect. Hello again. Hello.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, except for the fact that I'm really stuck. Okay. Oh, got someone in the chat. Hey, person in chat. I've been drinking.
Did you play the Stanley Parable?
Yep.
Okay. What was your favorite ending?
Favorite ending.
Here, I'll tell you my ending.
I'd have to think about that for a little bit. I actually really liked the winning ending. Because it's self-defeating, but I mean that's just top of my head. The other one was the kind of the peaceful room and the suicide. I really liked that too.
I like the confusion ending. That was one of my first ones I think I did.
What is
did
that
you ever
one?
get the? That's the one where you go, okay, you do the normal thing, you go up to the 2 doors, you go to the door on the right, you go through, and then there's a door on the left, and then there's to go back to the story. And then you go that way, and then there's a maintenance room. You either go down or go straight. So if you go down, you go to the confusion ending. which is basically the narrator gets confused in the story and keeps restarting it, and eventually he has the line help him, and then you hear the singing of the da 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 da, that one.
Oh, is that the adventure line?
The adventure line, yes.
Okay.
If you go to his to the guy that created the song for it, Blake, I can't remember his name. He made a 10-hour version of that song.
I have seen the 10-hour version. I mean, there's going to be a lot of copy pasting there.
And the dot moves the whole entire time while it's going through.
The dot?
Right, what is that? There's a little dot that moves on a kind of like maze kind of thing. It moves really slow, but every like hour it moves a little further down the line until it gets to the end of the arrow.
I kind of remember there was something in the middle of that maze I didn't try, actually, now that I think of it. It's been a couple years since I played, and I can't play for another couple years because I gotta get that
achievement.
Yeah. I mean, I cheated. Yeah, I've heard you could cheat, but I don't want to cheat. If I try to do it correctly and it doesn't register it, then I'll have to cheat to get it. But I want to get it like not cheating first. I think I'm about halfway through, actually. I think it's been about 2.5 years since I've played.
I think you have to wait 5 years or something like that.
Yep, it's 5 years. So I think it's been 2.5 for me. So I think I'm about halfway through.
Anyways, there is one ending. I don't know if you've gotten it yet, but you have to enable cheats into it.
Oh, it's Stanley Parable. Yeah.
Yes. He says, "Oh, are you trying to cheat?"
Yes, the room with just the table and no doors.
Did you do it 3 times though? Because he does it 3 times.
I may have.
He also does one where you go outside a window, and he's like,
yes.
"Oh, there's nothing out here."
Yeah, like you're trying to break the clipping or something. Yeah.
All right. So what do you see of the numbers?
I see an 8.
Besides it. What else?
God, I don't even know our own Arabic numeral system anymore because I don't see any other numbers. I mean, this little swirl.
What does it look like?
I mean, you could make the case that this swirly is either a 2 or a 7 if you wanted.
Okay, then go try that. But what are the 2 circles at the bottom?
I guess they could be zeros if you don't count these big spikes.
Gashes, spikes things. Well, how about try that? Try
80,
try
200,
putting those numbers in there.
80, okay.
In the keypad. You're gonna have to reset it though. I push paradise. What is that?
Oh, Pipe Push Paradise. I'm in the middle of that game, actually. Oh, we got some demand for Pipe Push, so maybe I should get back to that. I did 20 something. I'm about halfway through. Well, half number-wise. I assume the more difficult ones are toward the end, so I should start.
Oh, you know how you're saying I showed you old games? I bought about half a year ago one of those Neo Geo arcade machines. Has about 750 games in it, except about maybe
And those didn't work.
Maybe about 100 of them are copies, another 100 of them are DLCs of one game. But still, it has a lot of the old games in there, like Bubble Bobble and the Simpsons video game, the arcade one, Paperboy, Mario Bros. One of my favorite ones was Sunset Riders. Oh my gosh, I love that game so much. But it has the actual joysticks and stuff, and you can press the buttons. Pretty cool. Probably weighs about 30 pounds.
How many viewers do you think I could get if I started streaming Mario Brothers, like old school shit, and was like...
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
If you look at the Twitch, it's kind of... You probably get as much as you're getting right now in here.
just because it's over.
Unless you're a speedrunner. If you're a speedrunner, then you get more views.
I was gonna say actually being the opposite, because like I never owned it. I only played it like a few times at like friends' houses and stuff. But since I'm not an expert, am I like super rare in that like they can see somebody actually, you know, try to figure this stuff out? Like I'm new, not totally new, but almost completely new to it. They might find that like new and interesting.
Mm-hmm. Actually, if you ever wanted to try, I know you're still doing Subnautica, but there is a mod you can have to have a somewhat co-op play. It's not the greatest, but it's, you know, you can have more than one person play it and things. So if you ever wanted to try it, let me know.
I don't know.
All I can tell you is it's okay.
Come on, that is not a 5. Oh my god.
It's not a 5 or a 7. It is a 2. It's the weirdest looking 2, is all I can say.
Yeah, but like, this should not be pressing the 5.
No.
Look at that. That is embarrassing.
Hitbox. By the way, what is Pipe Push Paradise?
Have you played Steven Sausage Roll?
No.
No. Okay. I forget the style of game that it's called. Merkleby told me what it was. I forget. It has a name, but it's like a.
Is it on Steam?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just look it up.
Okay. Yeah. It's puzzles.
While you figure out that code.
It looks like there's an 8 in the front, but.
Are you trying to connect pipes to, is it kind of almost like a plumbing thing?
Yeah, you just move along the grid. That did the same thing as the other. Okay.
Maybe there's more than one way to open that panel.
Yeah, so hold on.
Yeah, it was confusing at first when I did that. I'm like what? But what about the other way? Oh, that's different.
Obviously, getting out the hammer is the first instinct.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an interesting game from the video I see. It reminds me of something else, and I'm trying to remember what it is. Like some older game.
I don't know. It reminded me of Steven Sausage Roll, which that's a hard game. I did not finish that. Nor do I feel.
don't know. It reminded me of Oil's Well for a bit. It just because of the endings after you finish like a round, it does a picture with does a little video with a dinosaur, and then he gets interrupted from the pipe pushing through his home. Oil's Well was an old 19-something game. You can play it on Abandonware.
Abandonware's the best.
Website, and it's called Oil's Well. And you're basically a oil. You're a drill for oil. There's the little oil above, and you're collecting all these minerals. It's almost like Pac-Man in a way. You're collecting minerals, but you're trying to avoid the bugs without swallowing them. Every time you swallow a bug, it kind of jams your pipe up. You're trying to avoid the ones that are flaming.
Okay.
And so you collect the different minerals and whatnot. And then once you collect them all, then a little video comes up and it shows a dinosaur watching TV. And then he's like, what's this rumbling, this earthquake? And it does it a couple times. And then finally you see this pipe coming out of his ceiling, go through his TV and smash through the floor. And he's like, what? It's like a little cartoon thing.
Right.
It was fun to play. There was a bunch of old stuff on Abandonware. Like the Incredible Machine.
That was
That
great.
1, 2, and 3. The Al and Sid's or Sid and Al's
Incredible Tune Machine.
Tune Machine. Oh, I love that game so much.
I played that one a lot
It brought
too.
back memories. I have the floppy disk for Spot. I don't know if you heard of that one. It's the 7-Ups. Think of the can 7-Up with the little red dot, but it looks like but it's a character, and it can you play the little. It's a checkerboard. I don't know what size it is, but you have those the coins in the corners of the checkerboard, and you have to move a coin over one, and then you claim another spot, and then you try to flip your other opponent's like if you claim a spot next to your opponent, you can flip whatever's near your diagonals slash sides, and you try to overtake them.
Okay.
That's what kind of game it was.
Okay. So okay.
It's on Abandonware as well.
All right, but let's see here. I get a single button.
What was that thing you were trying to do earlier that was preventing you from going forward?
What's the thing that was preventing me from going forward?
You were skipping a step. You just did the step. Now you can do it.
Oh, this.
You can't do it now because you're actually missing another step.
What?
Yes, I just noticed.
Hate this grid.
Okay. Can you look in the top right corner? See, tell me what you do not see of the panel.
Oh, I don't see the D4. Oh. Okay. So now I can learn about my codes. Dear God, this better do something. No! What am I doing wrong?
Where's your D4?
In the middle. Oh, God. What?
I know, but you don't quote learned it. You have to unlock the slide to to pull it out.
I
'Cause
thought
you
it opened up when I... Oh.
You open up the panel to the right, which gave you the other codes, but to your knowledge, you don't know that one in the corner until you open it.
Okay.
And I don't remember what the code was.
For this one, it's funny because there were 3 separate instances tonight where I looked
know.
over and this was standing out. I was like, huh, how did I get that out there?
That's when you got the side panel with the buttons that go to 666. That comes out as well as the D4. And right now at the top of my head, I don't remember what the
That
code
one.
is. Oh yeah, that one.
Please,
I know.
please, please do a thing. No.
But another way then.
What? just lit up.
Finish
It
it
just
off
lit
by
up.
doing.
I just
Okay.
pushed a garbage button in it.
You pressed the right button.
What do I do? What do I do? Hammer.
Top right corner where D4 was.
Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Look at this. Put it right in there. Something new to figure out. Okay. Oh yeah. Wow, that is involved as fuck.
Yes, it is.
Better make this ending worth it. Come on.
So basically, instead of you fighting against the city because the city's tired of it, it's the city fighting back.
Oh, it fought against me?
Well, because you know how you were bombing it with your airplane, and Bender comes by and kills it with the stuff. So it's you know, like a little treat in front of you, like the city's like, oh, look at this enticing thing, and the airplane comes by and now, no, I'm a monster. I'm all. That's the only thing I can think of it.
I like
It's
this
either that or
passage
just
going around
slow.
here. Oh, there's another one over there. Okay. So it looks like almost like I'm inside a whale or something. Oh yeah, because that's what that is. That's me. I see. That's what that is. See, I'm drunk. It took me a while to figure out that was the same instance. I was like, oh, Pinocchio, look at this. And then, all right. That makes sense.
You got a follower.
Yeah. Hey, Liz is dead.
I guess a sand trap worm. I have no idea. Well, at least you got
30,
an ending.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22. So 21, 20. So I got ending 19.
Yeah, so that was the most complicated one you'll get. That was the most annoying one.
There were a couple others.
Oh. One of them stupid. You would basically never get it, but out of frustration.
Okay, so. And then what
And
about
I'm
the
trying
other
to
one?
remember what the other one is.
Okay.
I'm blanking out what the other one is.
All right, so give me 2 minutes. I gotta empty my bladder from all this alcohol. Just give me a second.
Just stare at the panel so I can see what's in front of me.
Which panel? This one? Which?
The one with the screen
This right here?
with the red button. The red button. Just look up. Yeah, like that. Like that's fine. And
Okay.
then take a piss or whatever.
All right. See you in a second.
Alright.
All right, I'm back.
All right.
So,
I figured out what the other ending was.
cool. So we were productive even when I was absent.
They're both easy to get. One's stupid easy.
Okay. Well, don't insult me too much because I still haven't found either one. By the way, this right here is a cider. If you're interested in taste, you might want to try the cider over any regular beer. Just throwing that out there. You don't.
What's the difference? Beer, cider, that kind of stuff. To a newbie like me.
I'm no expert. I just try some things like, oh, this is what this does. It's less alcohol and more like this. This is like an apple cider, so it's just like apple juice.
Okay.
But it's just like it's like apple juice, but with some alcohol in it. So it's
okay, because I've had the apple cider, but the normal one, not with the alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm. So
Like
this will give you some alcohol buzz, but not a lot, but it has a flavor. So I drink this one for flavor. So I'm gonna have 2 of those tonight, and then I had one of the Belgian beers, which is a lot stronger, and that's the one that gets me buzzed. So
Buzz.
Yep.
Buzz.
Yep.
I see your cat.
Yep. Where'd he go? I don't see him anymore. Where'd he go?
They went. The cat was on top of that.
Yeah, he's been up
And you
here,
had it.
but yeah, he jumped down somewhere. Where'd he go? Oh well. Yeah, so but yeah, I mean, you don't need alcohol in your life, but I like it.
I mainly drink Dr. Pepper, so
Yeah.
that's my life.
That's
And I get upset when the Dr. Pepper's not right at stores. I go, it's carbonated. You need to fix it.
at stores?
Well, when I go to like a Taco Bell or
Like a restaurant, like the fountain
restaurant,
drink. Yeah.
the fountain drink, and I
fountain
go,
drink
this
is
thing's
like
carbonated.
Yeah,
Can you fix it, please?
those have variable
Like-
results. Yeah.
Like if I can't get Dr. Pepper, I'll get root beer. Coke is okay, but I'd rather have Dr. It's my favorite drink.
That originated in the great nation of Texas.
I'm in California.
Yeah. Well, I just got to show a little bit of my Texas pride.
I'm about 3 miles away from Disneyland. Yet it's too expensive for me. And I can't go on any rides anyways because I get headaches.
California is expensive in general. What are you doing over there?
I don't have enough money to get out. That's the problem. And
Well,
they're going to
catch-22.
tax the hell out of us.
Yeah, that's what they do. Just when you leave, don't vote for what you escaped. That's what they always say.
I know, but I didn't vote for any of the idiots that people put in there.
I just know that.
I know. It's,
people say
everybody's
that.
like, do it this way, and people go, but we like this one better, so... And then now they're reaping the rewards of being taxed to hell.
Yep.
They already banned straws.
I heard about that. It's like, what are your priorities?
You have to ask, because of us sea turtles nose gut thing. I went to Hawaii like a couple of weeks ago. Saw sea turtles there, completely fine, nothing up its nose, except one politician's like, but the sea turtles, so we gotta ban all straws. So right now it's you have to ask for it. If they give it to you with asking, they can go to jail. Now it's gonna be like they're gonna ban it across the board, and there's gonna be no straws whatsoever except for
Cardboard straws.
/ paper straws.
I've never used one of those, but
They tell me it's people I listen to tell me it's gross. Tastes
yeah,
nasty.
like it's just yeah. I could see that in affecting the taste, and also they like fall apart.
Yeah, I have to bring my own straws to where I want to go now. It's so bad. Don't come to California unless you're just visiting for something. Even for visiting, the tax is gonna kill you.
Yeah, honestly, when I drove up through Nevada, I thought about going into California. I was like, no, I'm just not.
Like, the only thing you could probably go to would be the theme park of Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
But don't, if it's anything else, don't.
You might as well go to Disney
avoid
World.
us
in
at all
Florida.
costs.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
go
go
to.
to Disney World.
Yeah, just do that instead. All right, so these last two are easy, you're saying? So.
Super dumb easy that it's out of frustration. One of them is out of frustration. The other one is sitting in front of your face. Not right now because you already started the button.
Okay, I wanted to do that to keep the guy from coming in while I was gone. So actually, it's in this state.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been clicking this, but nothing happens.
Okay, so.
Oh! What?
Ah, you found it.
I know. I approved.
Basically, this is part of the paper please game, and you're a security guard, and you're trying to.
Oh.
If anybody's suspicious, you don't let them through. If everything matches out, then you.
Oh, I gotta look at the door. Okay, I mean at the door, the screen. Okay.
Yes, though. Anybody that looks suspicious,
Oh,
you deny them. But if their credentials match, you allow them through.
I mean,
That's
that was
it.
only one person.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Glory to all I can't say it. There's a funny I'll message you on Discord, but there's a funny I like it. It's a video on where they do a security guard. You know, it's in the checkpoint, and he pretty much denies everybody going through, but he's also a lunatic, and and stuff, and it's really funny. Like, all you have to know about the game is you're trying to let a lot of people into the city as possible, but also while trying to make sure you have enough money to survive. It's a give and take.
Doing some immigration
You kinda have
politics.
You have to. It's on Steam. You just go to Steam and check it out.
Yeah, message me about that. That's funny that this ending here, that it was right next to one I just did that was really involved, and I thought they might be related because they were next to one another, but they're not.
Mm-hmm.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. So that was ending 21. Okay.
The other one, you get out of frustration. That's all I
So,
can say.
yar! I can see, if I keep mashing this, then I get that ending. So that's not that.
Try again.
Try this one again?
Yeah, mash it out of frustration.
Okay. But we're at an ending already.
Have you reset it?
Now I have.
But then, a very peculiar thing happened. It was at this point that the computer screen showed a new message, awaiting input.
There you go.
Well, this is certainly
This is the
different
Stanley
from
Parable.
Stanley.
Basically, you're supposed to
And then Stanley
the
pressed
Stanley
the big
Parable,
red
you know how he
button.
loves pressing buttons on a keypad? This is basically you pressing the red button over and over and over again. Pressing
And
reset,
that's
pressing
when
the
the
red button
extra
over and over and
buttons
over and
began
over
to
again, pressing
appear.
reset. And now it's awaiting input, so you press the red button. And you have to press the other two buttons without... So the perfectionist on this one is you have to press all the buttons without pressing the same button from before.
And then more buttons.
So yeah, go ahead and yeah, he just loves pressing buttons. Now you gotta press the other
And then
buttons.
more buttons.
So like yeah, when you do the perfectionist one, you gotta memorize
Oh.
what buttons you pressed without pressing unnecessary buttons.
Okay.
So that's probably part of the hard part.
Okay, so the
That.
one that I need to press is that one, so I just need to remember.
So it's probably good, like after you get to the quote end, I would count how many buttons you have on the panel. 20 by 6 or something, and then put it on a piece of paper, and then just mark off every time you press a button, put an X through the paper, just say you did that.
Okay, so let's see here. What's great is that, I can do this on video, so I can always look at the footage,
Mm-hmm. The message I sent you through Discord is that Papers, Please parody. It's one of my favorite ones I liked. You can watch it later or whatever.
Okay.
And then even more buttons.
So this is the hardest part, right? This let's say I was going for perfectionist here.
Yeah, so
This would be the hardest one because I'm guessing at the end it's gonna fill up the rest.
yeah. And you have to make sure you don't press a button you already pressed. So right now you've already
Until at
messed
last
up
there
your
were so many
perfectionist
buttons
because
to
if
press
you
that
went out of
Stanley
order,
wasn't sure
so it doesn't
he
matter
could
what
press
button you
them
press
all.
right now.
Oh, the order matters?
You know the lights on the board on the bottom? You have to go from the bottom left
Oh,
light
no, I
all
don't
the
care
way-
about that.
But the order of what you press the buttons does not matter. It
Okay.
just, you can't press the same button you pressed already.
Oh, actually, I did not think they're this. Yeah, because now it's completely masked. I know it's these two, but then after that, I don't.
So, like I said before, I would count how many buttons it has across and down, put them little dots in. So when you get to this ending, and you do the middle button, you cross out the middle button, and then it'll show so many buttons. You press those buttons and you cross those out, so that you.
I mean, if you
you're
have
not touching-
Excel up, it's really easy.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, I press these buttons here. Don't press these ones, or whatever. Put
Yeah,
little
I
X's on
don't
those.
actually remember, but it doesn't matter for me right now.
Right now, no, because you already went out of order of the lights on the bottom.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at it. I don't know which one.
Just go from the top, go in the back and forth until it just
Yeah.
eventually.
What? Oh, it's
And then
missing.
he did.
So I have a question about this.
Okay.
So if you have to do these in order, and this is ending 20, there's a separate ending where you just mash this all the way through to the end once, and that's like ending 2 or something.
It's ending 2.
So you have to get ending, excuse me, you have to get ending 2 twice.
Yeah. So 2 for the number 2, and then you're doing 3, which is the nuke ending. And then when you get to number 20, you have to press the buttons to get to. You have to do
Okay.
twice. Yeah. You have to do.
See, that's weird
number 2
because
twice.
under a different hypothetical set of rules where, let's just say the rule was
was number 3 then, I would say.
Let's just say the rule was, hypothetically, you don't have to do them in order, but you cannot spare any unnecessary button pushes.
You know what?
You know
You might as well try that and see, because I don't, because the guide shows it from 1 to 30. I don't think I've seen anybody go out of order from the lights. So you know what? You might as well try it on your stream.
Well,
Let's
no.
see.
Let me flesh out my entire point. So hear me out on this.
Mhm.
If I am allowed to do the lights out of order, then I can get through them all with fewer button pushes than if I did them in order. Because doing them in order requires me to see ending number 2 twice.
Yeah.
So when you say the achievement is no unnecessary buttons, in a way, doing them in order requires unnecessary buttons. So what I'm saying is that the real reason you didn't get the achievement?
Probably because I thought it was wanting me to go from lights left to right. I never really tried it, what you're trying to say.
Okay. So...
Which is what I'm encouraging you to do, because if you are able to do it the way you're saying it is, without pressing unnecessary, without pressing buttons you don't need to, and you get the achievement, then I'll go the direction you're going.
Okay. So, I think it would be fun to devote a stream to this. Oh, wow, look at him. He's really into something. He's really studying something out the window. Is somebody actually at the window, or are you just seeing a reflection of the living room? He's really intense right now, though. Hold on.
That's fine.
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm watching. Poke him. See if he turns towards you and then back at the window.
Joey. Like that? All right. Oh, shit. Which one was I looking at? This one? All right. So they got that guy to voice over something just for this game, huh?
For the Quantum Conundrum, yes.
I mean, they got the Stanley Parable guy to
yes,
do a
they
voice.
yeah, I think so, yeah.
It
There was
just-
actually a guy, okay, there was a game called damn it, what was it called? It was something about night, comedy night. And there was a guy that sounded just like the Stanley Parable guy. It wasn't the actual person, but he sounded just like him. And everybody in there was freaking out. It was you have a guy on the stage, and
Yeah.
with a little mic you can hear him, and then a bunch of people out in the audience, and the guy can either sing or play music or whatever, or do some jokes or whatever. But the guy that was up there sounded just like the Stanley Parable guy, the narrator. It was pretty cool.
So if I hit... Sorry to bring this back to the game, but...
That's fine. I think you press reset and
it'll
gives
give
you
me both of these?
Yeah. Well, do the reset for that one at least.
Hey,
It used to be on the
Hold
2D
on.
game.
bathroom break. Just stay here for a minute. What? Did you ask what that panel's for? Nah, don't bother. It's just a coffee machine. Strange looking, right? I don't know where it came from. Just appeared here one day. Sometimes it shows ads on the screen. You can order some coffee while I'm gone. Just push the red button.
Anyway, what? What were you saying?
Oh, I was just awaiting. I lost my train of thought. Already.
Yeah, I think because of the stream delay. So like I started playing through the next scene and you didn't realize it because you're looking at me in like a few seconds ago.
Yeah.
Before I hit the reset button.
Did you press the red button yet?
No. I'm about to.
Go for it.
All right. Yay! Those long arms though. I mean, I think
you
he's
can actually
holding
click on the coffee cup, drink it.
Yeah, I just didn't want to look away from the. It's hot.
Yep.
Bottoms up.
You can keep doing it a bunch of times. It'll go down. You press the red button again, and it goes back up. You can drink as many times as you want. Well, that's basically the game, so.
Okay. So that. Oh, looks like I'm out of coffee.
No, I think you can keep going.
Yeah, I'd order more. It didn't look like it was depleting. Oh, it is. It is depleting. I just wasn't paying attention.
There was this other game.
Slamming
it. Was
it.
a demo. I just reminded myself of it right just now.
Mm-hmm.
I have to remember what the game is called. It's a demo. It wasn't really finished in a way, but you could play a couple levels. It's a puzzle-solving game, and it reminds me of Portal in a way. Have you played Portal?
Yeah. Come on, everybody's played Portal.
There's some people that don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you're like, really?
They don't even know what it is. They don't know it's a thing, even if they haven't played it.
Yes.
Okay, Kevin Brighting.
It's in. Let me see if I can find the game, and I'll tell you what the game is.
Okay.
Okay. Museum to Simulation Technology. It's a game where. Let's see. You go around and you're trying to exit to the next world, basically, but you're using your, I guess, imagination to get there. It's there's these objects that look normal to you, but your perspective can change the environment. So whatever looks small, you can enlarge it, make it bigger, and whatever's bigger, you can make it smaller.
Okay, another perspective game. See, I'm playing Fez, which is a perspective game, and The Witness is a perspective game.
This is a first person in a 3D environment.
So
let's
Witness
say
is kind of
there's
perspective.
Let's say you see the Eiffel Tower. You can click on it, and if you pull it towards you near the ground, it becomes as big as your leg. If you pick it up and put it as far as you can go out, it becomes big as like Eiffel Tower again.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like
or whatever.
because it's like from where you are, it's like a triangle that expands.
Yeah, so that's the puzzle of the game. You have to resize things to get across obstacles. It's a short game, but it's really fun to play.
I could see that. Yeah, it's an interesting idea.
I can give you the. I have the demo zip. I can link it to you. I can give it to your Discord.
Sure.
Thing. It, like I said, it's probably like less than 30 minutes of a game. Let's see. Oh, cool! I can do it right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it on this game, unless you do Perfectionist.
Well, I got several other. I actually have several achievements. I have 6 achievements. So 6 minus the 2 for perfectionist. So I have 4 other achievements. Solve the secret puzzle in 6 moves. What the hell is the secret puzzle?
The you know that the earth-shattering one where it you know the green panel that reduced itself in size, so it's that little 2x6 or something like that.
Is this 3x5x6? That's the name of the achievement.
Yeah, that one. That 3x5x6. It's the one where you cut the earth in half.
I mean, I have the. I did that last time. I don't remember what I did to get that.
I know. I'm trying to remember how to get that again. I'll just give you the link to that one because the file's too big for me to send it to you directly.
Oh, you're talking about the other game?
Yeah, the one I just messaged you on Discord is the one. I don't know if you can download it. I might have to go to. I'm gonna have to put it into a Google. Have you go through Google, do that link. My Google Drive. I'll just put it in my Google Drive. You can download it through there.
Okay. Yeah, I won't. I'm not gonna play it tonight, but yeah, definitely put it in the.
That's fine.
On the list. What is this? Oh, okay. So now you have this button to bring up this ending. Bring up the credits.
Yeah, that was that little button thing if you just want to look at credits again.
Okay. I was actually just thinking that. I was like, how do I bring that up again? Okay, so.
That one was. Yeah, it was that one. You're the one with arrows. That's the one that started it off.
I knew I hadn't done this in a while, so I was like, I'm just gonna refresh my memory on what.
It's in
Oh, that's
the
right.
corner
I
of
always. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't. I think that it has to
Also,
be strictly on the diagonal, but that's not true.
Yeah, just be careful of the switch when you go by it.
Yep.
Because that's a lot of people's mistakes is clicking it and going, oh shit. So this one is without pressing an unnecessary button is what you get. So you have to do it in 6 moves. If you don't do it in 6 moves, you have to restart it again.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to erase it so that I can think about this puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to just erase it, and I don't know how to erase it. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Actually, I think this is like an algebra puzzle that you could probably solve that way.
Yeah. But yeah, the other game, like I said, the Quantum and Drum is a fun game. I really enjoyed that one. I'd get it before they raise it back up to $10. The DLC, I never really played the DLC, but I played the main game, and the main game was fun.
I had an idea, and then I wanted to reset it, and I don't know how. I did something crazy. What the hell? How do I reset this? It's almost easier just to trace the arrows again.
Yeah, you might as well.
What the hell did I do? There we go. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Let me think about this. This is a good puzzle.
Yeah, so I just linked you the Google Drive folder
Okay, cool.
for that thing.
So if I hit a corner, it's 3. If I hit one of these middle ones, it's 5. And if I hit an edge, it's 4. You want 6. You want... Yeah, every square to be hit an odd number of times. Yeah, try it. Like, what does this do? Okay.
I like it how you got every single one except that middle dot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so to get that, it's four button presses. Get everything except the middle. Also those. Oh, there's 6. Shit. I just... No. By the way, it's not clicks, is it? It's just button pushes. So like, if I click and miss, does that doesn't count against me, right?
Yes, it does.
It does count against me?
If you mess up if you're supposed to get a 6.
I'm
you can
sorry.
do it in 6
Let me clarify my
moves.
question. I'm talking about like right here. Like, I'm clicking and let's say I'm missing and I'm click and I'm looking. That doesn't hurt me.
I don't know on that. I think it's actual clicking in something. Like
Button pushing? Is it button
I think
pushing or
it's
is it
but-
clicks?
I think it's button pushing. I don't think it affects clicking randomly on a spot.
If I click and I miss everything, then I'm okay.
As I like it, I don't know.
As someone who hasn't gotten the achievement, yeah. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. But as
so
far
I
as
did press
button
these two at
push,
the end.
as far as button pushings, you're not supposed to mess up. So
I remember my last two were these, and so I didn't manage to get all of these. So if I just press 4 in a corner, and then I can do that. So it's actually not a hard solution. 4 in any corner. And then I can go there.
yeah, as long as you have 6, then you are fine. So
Yeah.
what I would try is restart it and try it, and if that gives you the achievement, then yes. You got a question in chat?
Oh, hey, Gecko.
And I dropped something on the ground. Oh, so that's where the other one went. I had some coupons for Subway, and they apparently they fell off my desk because I was putting my legs on the desk.
Putting your legs up on the desk.
Well, I have a big desk, so.
Okay. Yeah, so solve the secret puzzle in 6 moves. That's what I'm going for right now, Gecko, if that's your question, I'm not sure. So hit 4 in a corner. Yep, there it is.
Congrats.
This one's still turning. Okay. And that gives us this one? I guess it does if that's going on.
Yeah, that gives you the earth-shattering thing. If you wanted another easy achievement, all you have to do is reset the game. Delete your quote save file, and you get an achievement. for
I'm gonna
starting
do
over.
that at the end of the stream. Which I'm almost there. But I want to get.
Press the hidden button at the menu.
Yeah, I need to do that and call. I was gonna pull up the phone. I think I have 6 of these.
Where's the phone one? Because aren't you done? Oh, call 19 secret numbers.
10.
Oh, 10. I couldn't see it.
Yeah.
10 secret numbers. I know there's some on that board. Where's the other ones?
Board.
Well, on the whiteboard. Let's see. There was.
Do I need to pull up the black light?
You know, I'd say you would have to, because wasn't there another number somewhere else? Wasn't it on the right side of you know where the Kilroy was here? I thought there was something there. There was also the one for the ghost, the 555 one.
Where?
Hmm. Thought there was one over by the Kilroy one, but I guess not. Wasn't there something on one of the beams above without the light?
Okay, I can put the light away and... What the hell is that?
What?
Let the stream catch up to you, I guess.
Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. It's probably the numbers you like, purchasing of a pipe or whatever, because you see it on the back ones as well.
Yeah, they're weird symbols.
Okay, the phone numbers, somebody found 10 phone numbers you can use. I don't know how he found them, but he found them somehow.
Okay, so like I dialed 911. Does that count as one?
I don't see it on here, so I'm gonna say no. I can give you the list of numbers.
All right, let me tell you. I'll put it in the ones I did.
Okay.
Just give it to me straight. What's the 411?
See?
You did 911, right?
911? What is your emergency?
Yeah, I don't see it on here, but I can tell you the numbers if you want.
Operator, do you need an extra?
Okay, so one number is 867.
8675309. That's
Yeah.
from the song. There's an achievement just for putting that one in.
The other one is 555-2368.
Hey, this is Jenny. I'm not here right now, but leave me a message after the two-tone.
Was that the other one on this list?
I don't know. There's another one called
2368?
50. Yeah, 236.
Yeah, so... Okay, so if those two count, then we're up to 5
Ghost catchers, what do you want?
on just this one trip. I don't know if there's... Okay. And then maybe I counted...
I'll just go down the list and you'll eventually get it or whatever.
6529770?
Yeah, that one. That's one of them.
Okay. So those are all separate achievements already. So that's what put me at 6, I think. Okay, so let's go down this list. Give me one.
I'll give you the third one.
Ah, you took so long. It went to a busy signal. Okay, I mean, whatever. What?
Okay. 505-503-4455.
Did you know you have rights? I fight for you, Albuquerque. Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
What the hell?
I don't know what this one is. I remember doing these ones, but I kind of forgot.
I almost wonder if they just took a real number and just buried it. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one is...
Is this loop?
Yes.
All right, let's get rid of
You
it.
never go anywhere.
All right, so give me another one.
555-0100.
Barbariola. Ah, Mr. Papagiorgio.
All right.
Okay. Next one is 636 555 3226.
Thank you for calling Mr. Backhoe. Due to unexpected call volume, our wait time may exceed 27 seasons.
There you go.
So I got the achievement. So,
There's other numbers, but you got your achievement, so.
well, let's hear them. Let's see what they say. But that answers my question that the simple basic numbers of 911, 411, and 0 all count towards
Sure.
these as well.
Alright, I'm just gonna go down the list of
Sure.
what you have. Alright, so 213 555 4679.
Hi, this is Nikki. Leave a message.
Nikki? What? It's boring. All right, next.
555 0123.
That's very basic sounding. The generic movie number.
Burns or Freeman? I can never keep the timeline straight.
That's got to be a reference that I don't understand.
Alright. 555 FILK.
F-I-L-K?
Yes.
Shuttle is playing at the Paragon 84th Street Cinema in the Bain Theater at 9:30 p.m.
Well, it worked.
Alright. 555 0113.
0113?
Mm-hmm.
Gene Parmesan, Private Eye.
All right. Is that it?
And then the last one I got is 555 6162.
If you have a game design and no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the B team.
The B team?
Did you call Jenny on there yet or no?
Yeah, that's the 867.
Okay.
It's the song.
Alright,
Tommy
other than
Two-Tone.
that, that's it.
All right, got that achievement. Let's see. Because you can't do that while doing Perfectionist. Okay. So the only thing left here, I guess, is press the hidden button in the menu, which,
Press escape.
yeah, that pulls up the
Right.
menu.
I believe it's in the bottom right corner.
Just the very, very corner.
Let's see. Okay, you see the? Okay, no, it's not the bottom left corner. It's the left. Okay, where's see where it says escalation developed by? You see the little symbol with the boxes. You click on the
Mhm.
boxes.
Well, how about that? It did it.
Yep. It filled the boxes up. You know.
Yep. Yeah, that's what
whatever.
I think the main thing is this right here, right? The well, hold on. You'll see on the stream catch up.
Yeah. That thing.
Yeah.
Because when you do the
Black light,
that
it fills
thing's,
up.
with the black light, it fills it up and all that.
I was wondering what that was, but it's okay. So the three things I got left are delete save with all endings unlocked, unlock ending 30 without pressing any unnecessary buttons, unlock all achievements. So,
Pretty much, perfectionist is tied to
yep.
completing one. So, basically you got 2 left.
Yep. So I think it looks like where we are right now is, I guess, delete the save file and end the stream. That sounds very sad, but I mean, what else we got left?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. I do have all endings unlocked. Check it one more time. Check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Okay, so hold to delete. Here it is. Exactly, Gecko. So I'm gonna study the tape. I'm gonna study what I've done, see what I did to get all of the things, and come up with a strategy to try to get that perfectionist achievement, because that's really hard.
Especially since the buttons for that key panel are gonna piss you off because it's not accurate.
Right. So there's the accuracy issue, plus the fact that, yeah, we just got to figure out the logistics of it. Okay, I know some note-taking strategies that's gonna make some of it easier. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that tonight, but I will do that. That'll be my homework this week, I guess. And I might do this, have a part 3 next Friday night, I guess. And we'll see if I can just pick that up, if that's just my sole focus. Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Yeah, and then I'll get you the dig as well. You can get Quantum Conundrum.
Yeah,
98
so
cents.
yeah, and tomorrow.
98 cents. It's
Yeah, so
cheap.
tomorrow I want to resume Fez. That's the game Ogotu got me. He might be having problems with his accounts though. He just created a duplicate Discord account that looks exactly the same. It's weird. But I don't know. But he got me Fez, so I want to play that one tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, I could probably be there. So
yeah, have you
I
played?
got Fez, so I don't know if I want to spoil myself.
Oh, so you have it, but you haven't played through it?
Well, you started playing it. It looked interesting, and I was like, you know what? I want to go get it now.
Oh, you picked it up because I played it. Yeah, see, that's what streams are for. We advertise for games. We show you only the good ones. Yeah, the whole 2D, 3D perspective thing. Yeah, it's another twist.
If you go, it could be between an hour to 30 minutes to an hour, I'd say, with the perspective one of the one I linked.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the one you told me.
It's really short. It's still a demo. Supposedly it's supposed to come out at some point in the future, but I doubt they're updating it.
How old is this?
I don't really know.
I mean, is it
all I know
5
is
years old and with no updates, or what?
All I know is Markiplier played it 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay. And there's no updates in past whatever. So, well, that's unfortunate, but I'll try it.
2014, 2013. I'm not entirely sure. I know it's an old game.
Yeah, it's an old demo for something that's not getting updates. Well, so don't keep your hopes up, I guess. That makes sense.
Yeah, but it's still fun to play it though, just to see
demos are gonna be fun if it's
in mind.
Well, if that mechanic is only good for a demo, it seems like, I mean, somebody should step in and make a full-fledged game under that concept, even if it isn't them.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to take someone else's rightful intellectual property, even if it isn't legal. I mean, legal intellectual property, you still don't want to take their idea anyway. But if they're not doing anything with it, well, you got to do what you got to do, because something like that, if it's a cool mechanic, I got to try it out to see. But if it's a cool mechanic, then it should be fleshed out.
It's a cool mechanic. It like, you have to think outside the box on that one.
Sounds interesting. All right, so I think that's it for us tonight. I'm gonna play Fez tomorrow afternoon, here in afternoon in the United States. Yep. And so I guess I will see everyone then. Yeah. So that's the end of this stream. I think it was successful. Got where I wanted to be tonight. So I'll try that perfectionist thing.
Even though, unfortunately, I had to tell you a bunch of hits.
I don't mind eventually. Like, eventually it's going to come down to that. Like, if it's like, oh, I want to get to this spot by the end of the night, you know, got to do what you got to do. I think it went well. So, yep. All right. Good night, whoever's lurking out there, and I'll see you tomorrow.